Hello, and we're back. Getting ready for map number 2 here. It's going to be Overpass between Big and GODSENT. Let's be real, that first map was a slaughter. Joel out of the roster, Golden stepping in. We even had some pop-off moments for Golden. That 1v3 clutch was chef's kiss, beautiful. But obviously, the roster as a whole suffering. Moments where maybe there's a little bit of a hesitation, maybe where they're not as decisive, maybe where they don't quite get the swing and the punish that they're looking for, and Big were thriving.
We had hoped maybe Joel could be back in the server, but it doesn't look like it, does it? Golden's still playing. And this is not a good start. Golden's already dead. Long aggression not working. There are still two on this A side of the map. But Big have rarely dropped an advantage. They definitely haven't dropped an advantage yet in any round yet in this series.
For one, they've killed Keto, which is important. But apparently tabseN's going to step in, because Keto had a 4K and a 3K in the pistols on Inferno. He was a pistol god. And tabseN picked up the mantle, so no problem here. Quick tap downs from tabseN, and we have Big off to the races again.
Yeah, picking up where we left off. Can do no wrong. Catch the aggression, playing together. tabseN's a monster. Not too much else to say, really. 4 spy is out. And, let's see if GODSENT do something funky. Maybe that's another avenue in this game is... After that match like Inferno, that was, of course, their map pick. Maybe just throw the rulebook out the window? An enviable position, but if you're playing to win, maybe standard isn't the move.
Uncomfortable to swing in. Plopsky does get one, but they know CTI's here. Gotta be a dead man, right? And he knows it. So advantage for Big. It did cost them all their Molotovs, but they'll take it. tabseN's off to the races. 5-0. Just in the second round.
Showing himself. Just Draken here on A isn't really contesting this toilet's control, so Big have every piece of space they want at the moment. Bomb rooting back through T spawn. And has to be said, there's 2 on B proper. It looks like Draken is leaning from heaven. Well, if you want GODSENT to have a chance in this round, especially after going man down, this is as good as it's going to get.
Yeah.
Golden?
Little desk prop there from Golden. Got a little excited. It's okay, Golden. Happens to all of us sometimes. You know. 1 for 1. Rusty. Good trade there, but hyped. Off with a scout. Draken connects. We're down to the 2v. Oh, and somehow they've lost Golden. Oh my goodness, that looked like it could have been a round for GODSENT. So close. Yet so far.
That's how it goes.
Do you think
well, at least the damage is
keyboard?
good.
Do you think
Or Golden? I don't know exactly.
It's just a little heavy finger on it.
I don't know, to be honest, because he wasn't moving that much. I don't think he smacked his mouse into anything. I don't know. Everyone's laughing in Twitch chat, but I guarantee you, all of the Gold Novas do that.
It was
10 times around.
It was a low percentage round to begin with. We're gonna get a cheeky triple boost here, see if we can get something out of these pistols. It is the stacked sight, the bigger hitting. Rusty's got a kill. Oh, this could get interesting. Nade in, gonna be punishing, and well, the bomb plant is definitely gonna go down. There's even a Molotov. Hype could deploy, but he's just going forward with the guns. This is a bit of a mistake, actually. And, Big, I think, getting ahead of themselves on this one. This one's getting very expensive. That Molotov really could come in handy here, but they're holding on to it. And now they'll just keep the guns out. I'm tracking. Is he really gonna... I guess he's faking that he's trying to save a MAC-10, but I don't think they really care. Their health is way too low to go chasing.
Just one more kill would be really good. And, I'd say on Inferno, Big looks pretty composed, even given the fashion. This round did look a tad let's say
Overzealous.
overzealous. Yeah, exactly. The Keto that ran in with the tabseN.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was, they had so many grenades that just weren't using them.
Yeah. Once you realize all the players are back in graffiti, right? And you have mollies and HEs and smokes. I mean, there's so many options. You can just cook them there without even peeking.
What's the plan, tabseN? Because he definitely could have had an AK.
I think he saves us through from the last round. So he's going to get faster with it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Waste not, want not, says tabseN.
Well, looks like we're going to go soon here up B short.
Popsky's
Three in
gonna have the timing
attendance.
on this.
Popsky's nearby. This is pretty good for GODSENT.
Ideal. Golden gets the contact. Now Plopsky activates. He gets one. Door's blown off. They have to smoke it. Oh, that's a great find for Crimbo, though. Going to keep this close still. Two defenders. They may not expect this. The flashbang in is lethal. Rusty catches them both. Hyped with knife out. Crimbo had some magical rounds on Inferno. This one's going to be tough. He's got 50 seconds to work with. He's trying to clear the flank to make sure he's not getting ramped upon, but that's not the worry. They've got the bomb, and they are very, very content if they can just win the round.
Crimbo is equally content as a saving drop.
He could actually
He could drop us AK and a Galil maybe in the following or something like that. Good hold from GODSENT. Big.
Checking. Oh, audio cue.
Yeah, he's not going to move forward. Let's roll it back. Big. Kind of spread out at the start, but they never really pressure A, so there's no reason for GODSENT to move away from their positions in connector and having 3 on B. Big reroute into B. Plopsky and connector springs his trap. It goes 3 on 3, and I thought they would cancel because they knew they'd killed an A player, and they saw a lot of resistance, but they didn't. So, I mean, they'll regret not rolling that back and trying to go A instead, or you know, cutting noise for a bit and letting GODSENT make a rotation. There's a lot of confidence in Hype's AWP here when they could have had extra rifles. That one's dropped over and he needs to get value.
See what he's got on it. Liking these boosts for GODSENT. There's always the map for it. And Crimbo is gone. Oh, just off the nades. Had that forward bit of positioning, but the utility is lethal. Plopsky's back in his spot. He ran it before. tabseN thought that smoke was going to bounce back a little bit, but catches on some weird geometry. And now he can't isolate this fight with Plopsky that he was hoping for. Bit of a tough spot that Big find themselves in. They've come up right against it early on.
I haven't seen somebody throw a tree molly for years. Oh no, it's... Oof. Thank God Hype wasn't set up on the angle. Okay, bomb is dropped. That's info for GODSENT. These B players need to get a move on, and Draken, it has to be said, it's not been his series so far, has it? And that is a big miss. 3 on 3.
If Rusty goes down here, it's in such a tough spot. He's going to do so. Now this is rough. tabseN was even just panic shooting, thinking that another player was going to be peeking, because surely if he's that committed, he's got support, but no. Keto, I think, spotted going into the corner here. So they know where ZTR is. Oh, and they've got him as well. ZTR, knowing that one player was out towards long, just trusted it on the read. Golden's going to be smoked off here, but throwing his own smoke is just going to give this away. He's trying to give himself room to go out. Thinks better of that. Now he makes the move. Lurk smoke toss. Nailed by Optimus. Oh! And the bomb goes down. Golden might just do it again for the team. He's done it on the time. He's won the round. He knows it. Golden with another big clutch.
Crazy. Golden is absolutely finding the most impact kills for this team. It's madness. Well, happy for him in that sense that he's stepping up, but we do need some help from the cavalry. That's going to do bad things to Big's money, especially given the save. Oh, my lord. 2 smokes, 4 flashbangs, 1 Molotov. Gotta pray you avoid Draken in this round.
I mean, he's glass cannon. Maybe you pray you contact him. Certainly not been flawless to this point. Very light A presence. Oh, that's a good find, though. That's the boost up with the blown off door. Plopsky here in con. But seeing that the op was there, they're going to take the space. They know it's not out towards long. And this is a good read from Big. The problem is they're not committing hard enough to it almost, so you're going to have the chance to reset. Draken's going to be posted back up on the angle.
Feels like Hype needs to win a straight-up duel, doesn't it?
Mm.
He's got to crack this site open somehow. They don't really have the util to execute, and where's that kill come from? Plopsky, did he push through mid or connector or somewhere? He's just absolutely amongst the reeds at the moment, and Big don't know where to turn.
Plopsky playing here, ZTR stabbing up through the middle. That's a big find, though. Oh, the bomb dropped. And what little chance they had in this round is quickly being swept away from them. Keto will do some damage, but there's only 30 seconds to try and recover the bomb and even get this towards the site. Even if he's just knife out sprinting it, this will be tough. And needless to say, there are still 3 players to duel off with, so Keto is going to make it expensive. And actually, the economics could be huge here, but he cannot win this round unless they give him the fight. You can see Rusty's backing away. They just need to spread out. They just need to split up, and Golden will even win his duel. So we had major questions about what kind of an individual performance we could possibly get from Golden. He's doing pretty dang well, Alan.
And it seems to be all these unlikely rounds as well. Hitting hard. We love to see it. And GODSENT's broken the money. Big have got an eco. It's already obviously looking a lot better than Inferno, but it just feels a bit more cohesive. Granted, some rounds have been a bit funky, but that's good for GODSENT in this matchup right now. Make the rounds funky, push a lot of the map. Get Golden engaged. Honestly, he seems to be doing just perfectly fine in the duels. There's no reason to hide him somewhere. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, that's not the shrubbery. That's a Keto. Loves Keto. Call him the hedge trimmer. This hedge fights back. We've got a round. CTR
yeah, that's 2 rifles too. ZTR's got no head armor as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Deeg, so it won't matter.
He meets Crimbo.
Oh, bomb. Bomb confirmation. That's going to bring the next player rotating up, but he's gone. Favin hits the shot, so it is still a 2-on-2. No armor for these Ts. He said this one's going to be a tricky play. And Rusty's coming up the connector. Actually double pushing to clear out bathrooms. I love this, because it's not where you're going to expect the players to be. Trimbo, though. Oh, so aware. So it's all about Golden. Again, a clutch has to be here for the coach. And Crimbo's trying to fake like he's going towards B.
Oh, no.
Is this going to pull him? Yeah. Yeah, it will. Yeah, how can you resist? How could you resist the call? So a bomb plant's going to go down here on the A site.
Oh, this is
pinch
beautiful.
back through. That's a bit of brilliance.
It's even
here.
a plan for the bank or stairs. Just as we started praising GODSENT, Golden's got to do the impossible, or they're going to have a real tough time mentally holding it together after this, I think.
At least he's realized which side it was quickly, because that could have lasted a while longer. Now, we've seen Golden pull off some clutches. This one's perhaps the most improbable yet. He's got the read, though. Oh, no! Had the right idea. Didn't fully clear it. Didn't expect Favin to be coming back through, and to be fair, there's a bit of an unexpected play, but it will result in Big back on top here, and the money in the toilet for GODSENT.
Yeah, that's going to full force. Look at this. What a disaster. And we weren't on board that time with Draken, but this man has not had a lot of impact, and he keeps dying in these forward positions. It's one thing, especially against a round like that, it's one thing to, if you know, you might leave your team out to dry, but as long as you're playing sitting back on the A-bomb site, it's still okay. But to lose the AWP forward, hand it over. They needed Draken more than ever in this series, and he just hasn't been a factor.
Flashes, lethal here. Crimbo making them so. And Plopsky's got a little bit of an answer, but this still should be a round that's done. Plopsky's dropped an extra gun. He should be saving this AK, frankly. Is what I would have said until ZTR hit that shot. Still a tough spot, but Draken could do something with this on the flank. And actually, Plopsy's routing all the way around to fight from heaven. With that kill, they should save this, and now, certainly. But, I was more interesting than it should have been, at least for GODSENT.
I think Big should have smoked heaven. That might have helped.
Yeah.
They had 3 smokes here, and they didn't even smoke mid site, which is like a fallback if you can't get a good heaven smoke off, or whatever, you're already out from Monster. Yeah. That was a forced buy from GODSENT. They didn't have the money. They were trying to break the economy, and Adam might just get Plopsky. There he goes. There'll be no real firepower in this round either. And whilst Big stumbled a little in a couple of rounds, they are right back in dominant form, aren't they?
Fast play. Simplifying here for Big. They've got the SMG, and they're just going straight into the blender, but Rusty! Oh, chewing them up. Got the MAC-10, not exactly the ideal weapon to find, but this can get real weird, especially with ZTR creeping in on the flank. ZTR makes it expensive, and off of a full USP round, 3 kills, they will take it.
Doesn't get much better than that. Of course, GODSENT had flashes there. They were actually really well set up, given the buy. And a couple good frags in the mix for Rusty. And onwards we go. By virtue of having their money broken and a full force buy, there will be no AWP here on Draken. Very few Molotovs. No kits either. Well, we're lacking a tad. We're lacking a tad. Let's hope GODSENT can hold off before it becomes an afterplant.
Oh, nice find for Draken. Bomb right in his lap as well, so this is such a tough spot for Big now. Got utility to try and make this work, and that is
what was the point in that?
Tough call. I don't know. So the advantage is gone now. And it's fully gone. They're not going to expect ZTR in this corner. And Hype still hits the shot. ZTR asleep at the wheel, missing his opportunity. And this
It's comedic. What the hell was that?
GODSENT got themselves such a good advantage of 5-on-3, and just immediately it unravels. Immediately! Draken forces his way through the smoke, dies, and everybody else just, I don't even know how quickly they went down. I mean, this is absurd.
Rusty could still win this, you know. The entry's really... Oh, my lord. Of course.
Why not?
Of course he looks away at the worst possible moment.
Did GODSENT, like, piss off some deity of good fortune? Did they like, accidentally break some mirrors or walk under some ladders? Because it just feels like nothing can break their way.
I'll cut them a lot of slack in this series for making mistakes, but that round was just absurd. What is Draken doing? He had the bomb. And I think his teammate in toilets might have had a smoke. Even if he didn't, the cavalry is coming. Just play together. Let ZTR sit behind long, the flowers on long. He can peek out as soon as you take contact. Let everyone else get around. Let the B players push. There's so many options, and frankly, the only bad option is to flash through the smoke. Try and make a play. Oh my. Oh, I'm not surprised they paused Mike, because I don't know how you keep a level head after that.
Laughed at the wry twists that fortune has for you. A lot of deagles in this round. We've seen some pistol rounds get spicy, right? We've got another B stack here.
I really hope as Draken died, he was like raging, saying like, "Can't believe they're still playing here," you know, something ridiculous.
Yeah. There we go. Draken, speak of the man. He's got one. Oh, looking for more. Not quite going to have it. Still, he's dropped the upper early. And Plopsky's fast on the flank, so this could get a little bit weird if they hesitate. And they're hesitating. Rusty down. Chance at the rotate. Favin's looking for this, but not really. Spotted.
Oh, my God.
Tickle on the back of the neck. And I think maybe a footstep. Something gave it away, and Favin got the kill. Now the cleanup is coming in. ZTR's tagged up, and this one should have had its teeth taken out.
Big are taking these rounds seriously again. Look how slow they're playing. Nades down.
I mean, after losing 3 to the USP, is nearly losing a different round to that Heaven 5-7. I can understand taking your time with these.
It's the Germans' inefficiency. And the GODSENT stacking the wrong way. Can't blame them. Couple 5-7. Sorry, D-gun 5-7, no armor. What do you want? What's that here? Is there an AK down somewhere? Maybe over towards playground? Maybe they could push for that. Is ZTR looking for nades? I mean, what do you think he's going to find? Is it his CT body?
I think he's looking amongst the trash. I don't know. Maybe enjoying some props. Really thinks there was something that went out there. Maybe it's a deagle? I don't know. Whatever it is, he's going to need a metal detector for that one. He's
that's
not
more
going to have
value
it.
than trying to get this gun off the ground. Oh well. 8 for big, and they actually played a lot of this half with no money, didn't they? But that's not the case anymore. They got so much. They'll almost certainly be buying every single round, no matter what's from here. And well, at least GODSENT's back on a buy, and this is their best buy for a long, long time.
On setup. Plopsky hits the first. tabseN trades it, but ZTR's there. Plopsky's even really effective in this position, and this time they put ZTR in the same spot. So they've got the bomb. They've got the advantage. As we've seen before, sometimes these situations where everything seems to be going their way are where it starts to unravel for the GODSENT.
I like this from Keto.
Pushing.
There is so much time left. Why not throw a spanner in the works? And oh my lord, he's going to get behind B.
I just don't know how much value it gives him.
He needs his teammates to do something. He needs to... If they pull all the attention elsewhere, then this flank comes into play.
If the door's blown off and you hop up on the Heaven railing, you can peek this, right? Or am I crazy?
I think you're right, though. GODSENT are so advanced that the flank doesn't actually matter. It's no better than coming in from the short pipe.
Nice idea. Without that bomb, it doesn't get them much. Molotov doesn't really clear much either. Just inform them that you are coming through. Keto, ripper of a shot, but Golden's got the trade. Goodbye, Golden. No, certainly not. Certainly not in this round. Keto should be a dead man to the nade. Not quite. He's able to slip. Oh, is there time for a bomb plant? Is there time for a bomb plant? 8, 7. He even gets behind the pillar. He's going to guarantee it. Money gained at the least. Keto, quite the effort. Still around that Big are going to be very frustrated about, but it was realistically lost as soon as that double con player worked out.
Still 3 kills with a bomb plant. There's not going to be a lot in reserve here for GODSENT. Yeah, well played in Connector. If GODSENT had played differently, they would have lost the round to that push from Keto. It was a perfectly good idea. Just could never really get involved with how GODSENT were playing. And despite just how dominant some of this half has looked, GODSENT are a heck of a lot more in this game than they were ever on Inferno. But we still need a few more, I think, on the CD side to feel even remotely comfortable going on to the offensive side. Was Golden jump spotting?
Yeah,
I think he was. I think he was.
Oh, this is disaster. It's just all gone. It's just all gone. It's got to be a save already. And how? How do you even save? A minute 25 left on the clock. No confirmation kills on both sides of the map. I mean, this is disaster. Talk about Big capitalizing on the damage they did in the last round. Just immediately come out in the first 30 seconds. Crack GODSENT's jaw.
I think I'm smart enough to know also that once they plant this bomb, which will be soon, hunting is the preferable option. Get this orc away from Draken, get Rusty off a rifle, you are buying whatever happens to the end here. There's only 2 more gun rounds, you'll have the winning bonus. Take these guns away, and GODSENT will have nothing.
Crimbo's kind of ships in the night at them, the 2 B players, and he's starting to realize that. Draken into con, though.
Feels to me like Draken's going to be a dead man.
Uh-oh. He's got to be. Misses the first, and yeah, he's a goner. So up out of play to Rusty. How's your hide-and-seek game? Might not be hide-and-seek, but it might be whack-a-mole. And indeed, it is.
Looks like this will be too far out. These remaining players, but that's probably enough. 1 more save, and I think this buy is on. But now it's really on the brink. I think it's a question of, do you really feel like you need 6? In which case you might be tempted to force. I don't think they should. Maybe get another hero rifle out off the back of Draken. They're going all in by the look of it.
I mean, do you really think 5 round CT side is enough here against this big clan?
I guess the buy isn't too bad, actually. Now it's all played out.
It's decent.
I'm on board with this.
Draken has the AWP. It's kind of been desperation station for them for a while now, hasn't it?
Yeah, for the last hour and a half.
Don't really have a counterpoint to that, to be honest. It really has felt that way from the jump. Let's see what they got. Draken's outputs along with that AWP again. We've got Flopsky here, up from the con for once. So he's out of his comfortable spot. Playing the divider instead.
Crimbo's been frightening with his big defaults. He is just a monster at the moment. Do not face this man.
Flopsky gets his opener though. That big trade is there, but the cost of much of Keto's health. Crimbo though gets his again. As always, it seems. Damage done from Golden, but Rusty trying to swing in towards Monster is gone, and this round seems done already. Spot on the next. Fight with Heaven. They'll be able to slant the bomb regardless, and Hype slides in. That's the little bait and switch. Show the rifle. Have him slide into an op. Just wombo, combo, no problem here. Draken maybe saves this AWP. Certainly surmount the first hurdle, but I mean, this half has been disastrous.
Well, there's no point not throwing everybody against this. Draken's already got an AWP. It's not like you can hand him one. There's a problem. Might as well chase. I do think we should give Plopsky a bit of credit. I do think on a raw individual level, he is playing fine on this half. He's the only thing that's...
Yeah.
Like, he's getting openings. The amount of rounds where him and Draken are not playing together whatsoever, though. I don't know whose fault it is. I don't know if it's the plan to play these weird setups where every time Draken is just towards long doing nothing. Draken just cannot get engaged with... I mean, Plopsky's playing good. Plopsky's consistently getting the first kill. He's just getting traded every time. If Draken was with him, a 1-2 punch, some util off the back of each other, I think these rounds might look pretty different on A.
Does feel like Draken's been a bit one note in what he's shown. They really haven't shifted him around even in defensive A, right? It's just...
Yeah, I'm quite confident Plopsky's also the A player normally, so it's not like the standard situation having the biggest influence on this A side.
Yeah, shouldn't do. Well, one more round. Maybe a little bit of sweetener there. Aggression gonna check out here. Hyped, take it down early, but they're gonna take advantage of this space. Golden charge them for the real estate. And Plopsky has been lost this time without impact. Draken misses his opportunity. And Keto just wants to come back into the fight. Nate the chase. Draken out. Keto, you cheeky boy. You cheeky boy. See, the thing is, they've killed Plopsky. They know Draken's been forced down con, so they know there's no one here in defense. Because this is what GODSENT have run every round.
It's another round where one A player dies and the other one can't help. It's getting a bit egregious, and of course, this is last chance alone on the CG side to make it even 5. Plant is in. Crimbo's all the way back. Keto's going to commit to playing around truck. There is some nades here for the CG side, but they do need to be placed very, very well to open this up. That smoke has to end up on the bomb. Has to. Has to. Or it's over.
Big on even giving them the fights at this point. There's so much time. They just know. Just have to wait it. Got their lineups. First kill goes. First domino to fall. Smoke's going to be deployed. Someone needs to get on that stick pretty quick. Now it is just Rusty, and they know he's off of it, so they don't even have to worry. He cannot win this round. He's just going for the kills, and he won't even get those. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, this second half could be quick unless GODSENT can get off to the races. A pistol round would go their way in a big way. They have lost 3 of 3 so far in this series. Alan, can the winds of fortune shift in their favor?
Welcome everybody to the Counter-Strike Best of 3 Speedrun World Championships with Big Clan. They are on track for a world record time right now. Just need the pistol. Surely they don't expect Draken. Surely not.
Yeah, I mean, he has been the lawn monster. He's been spotted now, and he gets 1 for 1. It's something at least, but it's pulled off the B defenders, and apparently that's what they were looking for. Faven will try and slip into the gap, but he's playing back from Graffiti, and, well, the rotation is on from Crimbo, but it's going to be late. So Crimbo and Faven can need to be the dynamic duo again, but for the time being, he's not got his partner. Just left the Faven. Where are these bullets going? Finds him in time. Advantage down, bomb dropped as well, and Faven somehow staying alive. The dualies get activated. He's still harassing Faven. You madman. Finally gone, but look at what he's done. These players should be paper thin for the dualies now. And tabseN's even shifting around towards Monster. They're actually just trying to bail out ZTR. But he's just been spotted. Now he knows he can't escape. He gets the kill, though. Oh! tabseN tried to go for the cheeky play. And finally, a pistol round is on. It took a 4K for Plopsky, but it's been done.
He's definitely been the best player so far on Overpass, and that was on trend. Big round from Plopsky. Certainly could have gone either way. Big, for the first time, seemingly missing a few shots on some of their players. But they've got so much runway. So much in this half that we shouldn't be super concerned. Check this one out. Double scouts on A. Hype will show is towards mid, probably. There it goes. And now they might not expect the other one on long. That's the plan.
Crimbo's gained the space, so that's going to dismantle the boost. All this ground. They're going to be able to stack up top. GODSENT are being methodical here, keeping their options open, timing on that door pop. Crimbo's going to be forced off of it. There you go. There's the kill. Just shouldn't even say a minute on the clock and barely seen any contact, but tabseN gets caught. Kraken reasserting himself out towards long. Apparently it's both halves that he just likes to play long. Makes
Well,
sense
that was Big's best chance of a kill, was someone running into tabseN not expecting a second scout. And he can't get a shot off before Dragon closes the teeth on that. And this A stack... Yeah, I mean, the stack makes sense, but not right on this round, is it?
At least they should be able to retrieve that second scout. The waiting moments of this round. So for Big, it's basically going to be another round with virtually the same buy. Provided they keep everyone alive here. GTR is on the hunt with that MAC-10. He's out for blood. Certainly one of them's going to turn around at some point.
He's there pretty early. Faven?
Faven? He saw him. Am I crazy?
Yes, in game. I don't think he was looking at his monitor, but look at that.
Well, not quite going to be the save it was looking to be. Still drop over these upgraded pistols and spread the wealth a little bit, try to make the scouts work, but far from the fangs that were going to be in this round. 4 ZTR had his way.
Faven must have been looking elsewhere. Second monitor, TeamSpeak, I don't know.
Mini-mapping. Taking a bite of a sandwich.
Even the mini-map, I think peripheral vision, surely. I don't know. That's why we need cams for these online games. Then we'd see him on board.
He's petting his dog. Cheeky cheeky.
There's a lot of movement from big as they're trying to guess the right site. 4 on A right now.
2
Smoke
nades.
onto divider.
Tracking low. There's a world where this gets kind of interesting.
So we need a couple
was the
more
chance.
scout tags. If we can get any scout tags, suddenly these nades also become pretty frightening.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice find. That was a low AP golden. Slightly tagged up. Time's starting to become an issue. They're rotating down towards the lower site. Keto, does he have one of these HEs? He does. He does. I think it's late. I think it's late. It does catch Rusty. Bit of damage there. Draken's low. He's dropped now. The scout's on the angle, and it's all going to work beautifully. Hyped, having his big moment here. 3 kills picked up. Now tabseN with the tabseN, well, he will get caught, but this round is over. Flopsy's just going to save. This is a disaster for GODSENT.
Sort of round they can't afford to lose. They want a chance. To turn this round. At least they've got money, because the round before was 5 alive. That's the good news. And actually, see if Big choose to buy off any of these guns. Yeah, Crimbo does. I'm not super surprised, because 2 scouts, a Galil and MP9. Isn't something to shout home about in terms of a CT investment. You get a pause from GODSENT. Perhaps to reflect on the previous and keep a calm head. Maybe they got a plan in mind for this round, because it is pretty important given their economic situation. You lose this, half the team's on sub 2k money, which is yeah, that's called a recession. Hype's had a good map. Got under the radar a little bit, of course. Crimbo was monstrous on map 1, which is why we're not talking about it so much, because we just feel like it's par for the course, but Hype has been brilliant.
You were asking me in the last map how I felt about the Hyped edition. He's certainly shown up nicely here, and especially as he gels in with the AWP. Hasn't had it yet this half. That's really where you tend to see the opera shine on Overpass. So see if we can do it. Triple B play here. Following the formula, at least for the moment, that GODSENT were as well. And Hype will be left to try and find his early tags here. Might have it. Nope. Flashed off. He's away from the angle.
Expected the boost peak as well, or at least jump. Didn't come. Connect control. Firmly established. Play this T side, so got a fair amount of space. Draken's crept up long. He saw the scout rattle off, and he's pretty confident there wouldn't be a scope on his domain. Just need a plan now, GODSENT. You got a lot of space.
Those are nice nades. Those are really nice nades, especially when you consider the scout. Plowski's vulnerable to the body shot now. Line is becoming an issue. That flashbang is good. Whoa, not the follow-up, though. And losing the long presence puts major pressure on towards Keto. What can he do? He's committed into this angle. He's got the first, the second as well. Oh, no. 20 seconds, it's all Draken and Rusty trying to come in to support his teammate. Oh, he's going to play an Optimus. If he does, he's gone. No, realizes it. He's still got to commit to it. He needs his teammate to clear the angle. They pull off, and Draken's got both. A risky play, but 4 kills in the round. We'll see GODSENT surviving.
Dragon just stay on the rifles. Just finding more impact at the moment. That was a great round. Great stuff from him. Plenty of times that looked like he was in trouble. I think the kill on Hyped was actually the round winner. If Hyped and was it Keto tucked in the corner, if they both stay alive and can play off the back of each other, that side there becomes a heck of a lot more difficult. And look at this, Big. Don't have the cash. They could have forced up on a few players, but instead they're playing the long game. Half 5. Oh no. No, 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 no. Please check it. Oh, my God.
That could have been disastrous.
Was there a team?
The second one blind.
Yeah, but did the flash actually catch Plopsky there for us? It looks really bizarre.
I'm not sure. But either way. On here. GODSENT will clear out connector. They've committed a lot to doing that in most rounds here. All the utility is gone for big. Ooh, spotted one. Keto not able to capitalize. He will back off. What's Favin gonna do? Oh, Favin. What's he got? He's got one. The war got the fight on Plopsky. He's got that kill as well. Even the peak. That's a little over ambitious, but he's given his team an advantage. And there's 2 players here in the defense. Yes, they just got pistols. As we've seen plenty of times, those pistols can do a whole lot of work. And they don't know. Rusty doesn't know. Rusty doesn't know there's this player on the penalty. He hasn't activated yet. And Crimbo's got the shot. The uppercut off the 5-7. Disaster again for GODSENT. They just can't chain around together.
And this time they don't have the economic reserves to eat it, do they? Look at this. Minimum loss bonus off the back of that round. Tech 9's armor. More nades than I would have expected, to be honest. Had Big not won on these 2 eco/half buys, it actually is a pretty compelling match. But with the way it's played out, it still feels like a long way, a long route for GODSENT to come back into this. That's a nice trade. Second entry as well.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's pay attention.
There's no HEs. That would be really punishing. The one Molly could make a difference, but Rusty is just ripping them away. Bomb's gonna be down. This is huge now. I mean, the money's not there for Big either, unless they get a kill quickly from this heavy position. Oh, you need to back away. Hype, you need to save. It's gonna be tough to let go of this round, but he cannot commit into this. He's looking for the kill on the first chaser, but it's just not gonna happen. This is disaster for Big. Finally, something breaking the way of GODSENT. And Hype with that kill. He knows he's in a tough spot. That was a round that was much needed for GODSENT to keep this map a possibility.
Oh, save is through in the end. What are they going to do? I mean, Keto and Crimbo can fall by. They themselves have next to no loss bonus, and that's the impetus here. They know their money isn't good. Win this round, GODSENT. And this game is looking a lot closer than it was 5 minutes ago.
Oh. What is happening here? He's got it. tabseN got the kill. Golden collected. 2 bodies now down. This 4-5 working out nicely to begin with, and tabseN continuing the aggressive plot. Just connects into the blender. They're all just committing to this con fight. Everyone seems to want this connector fight, and they've all lost their lives. It's just up to ZTR. The only mercy for him is that he has the bomb. But how has this gone so awry?
They enjoy a good walk for a smoke, don't they, GODSENT?
They love it.
They...
Preferably into an op barrel.
Yeah. And just as Big actually look like they might be getting in a bit of a precarious position. Well, this round's looking fairly clean. Faven's looking the wrong way right now. Checks back. Is not with him. So at least another for ZCR. And it's actually only Keto here. 26 HP. Gotta be careful, Keto. Gotta be real careful.
And that's exactly why. Bomb gonna go down. Crimbo might be further along than CTR is expecting, and indeed he is. So quickly capitalized upon. And I think they're going to be pretty ecstatic about that one over on the Big side, because they're now 2 rounds away from a matchup against the team of that name.
GODSENT have to buy right now. You've got to buy. This is your one and only chance to fully break Big's money and potentially streak a little bit back into this. There goes Popsky's investment. Here comes the rest. So at least in that sense, they've got the head screwed on. Does feel like individually they are firing a little bit more than... I mean, Inferno was beyond a strategic level. They just couldn't live with half the individuals on Big at all. At least this time, come a gunfight, you feel like they stand a chance.
Oh, scope is heard. Scope is heard. Hype misses that shot, but Golden, does he realize the positioning? Actually had a read on it. That's a big find for Golden, and he slips away. Just away into the night. Flops.
Crimbo
gets that kill, but Crimbo is here, and he wins the duel as well. So now he's changed the angle. He's actually fighting the other direction, dueling off with GODSENT. He's just too good. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss, Alan.
Bit of day for Crimbo. Let's work this one out. What's he up to now? First map
10.
for him was 21-7. So 45 to 17.
Jeez.
The day for Mr. Crimbo.
And I mean, again, he's just got more than a kill around. Now on both maps. Astonishing. Shining like a star. Popsy's got some ground, some real estate at least. They're milled outside of B like they want to go for a faster hit, but the bodies are good. The utility is as well. Everybody's set up pretty decently to anticipate a play here. This might be a bit much, even for Crimbo, but he's just looking for toes on the edge of that smoke, and Keto's got the opener. So Big looking to put this one to bed. What can GODSENT do to stop them?
Oh, that smoke is so annoying. And because of the lack of A pressure, Big have never come out of 4B. Look at them.
They just get confirmation again. Yep, someone's here. GODSENT kind of need to pull the cancel.
Another monster smoke.
They're so committed to this. They gotta go through. They have to go through. They realize on the timing, but it's gonna be a massacre. And it's all over. It's just on a Draken with a Tech 9 and 40 seconds to try and somehow miraculously recover this round. This one's not happening. 5 players watching. Even the first duel is a tough ask. And he's getting wrapped upon. Just a matter of time. Now, Crimbo takes him low, and Faven will put him down with the P2K. Big clan from start to finish through both those maps. An absolute massacre, a real slaughter.
Yeah, I mean, we know there's mid-game circumstances. We know this isn't the GODSENT we saw the other 2 days. They were playing much better.